start off the ceremony by doing the presentation of colors by Michael Schaefer Memorial VFW Post 10209.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you so much. At this time, I'd like to go ahead and invite Hernando County Administrator Jeff Rogers to come up to the podium and share more about this project.
First, I want to say the improvements you see at this park today and the parks that you see throughout the county are only done by the amazing skill set and passion and dedication to work by the Parks and Recs employees that we have in Hernando County. So I think we should all give them a round of applause today. And I'll tell you, in the last couple years, we've been investing in our parks and recs and departments and the maintenance of our complexes, and we've learned that the skill set we have with these employees is pretty amazing. The things that they're able to accomplish, and so it really comes down to their dedication to work every day and their passion. And a lot of these ideas that we come to these parks, you see the improvements, it's their ideas and it's their dedication to getting this done today. So I congratulate you. I thank you for the citizens of Hernando County on every day coming to work and making these improvements in our parks. It's really showing on what you're doing every day. I thank you. Secondly, I want to thank Chris Lensback. You're going to hear from him today, Director of Parks and Rec Department. The last couple of years, his vision and his leadership in this department has led to where some of the improvements we're making, the interaction with the citizens to understand what we need in these parks. And so again, Chris, I thank you for your leadership. And even though you're a Marine, go Navy, but you're getting there, so you're doing great. So, and I want to tell you a little story why this is so important to me today. Probably you might have heard this before, but I think it's important today. So I used to live about a mile from here, and in 2011, 12, 13, my daughters were about 3 and 4 years old. I'd walk up here in a little red wagon, bringing my daughters up here to play, and we called this the mulch park. It's full of mulch. You can see some of the old pictures are there. There it is, some history for me there. I can picture my daughters going through those slides today, and there's a swing set here. And so one day we came up here, and the swing set was gone, and I figured I knew why. It was getting kind of old, and I said, okay, they'll put another swing set in, and that'll be next budget year, because I was in Citrus government, understood how it worked. You got a budget for things. Next year, no swing set. Next year, no swing set. And I was like, huh, all right. So then I came to work in Hernando County in 2017. And first budget year, we talked to the Board of County Commissioners. And so this Board of County Commissioners at that time decided to start dedicating funding, prioritization first on maintenance. And not only on parks and recs and our facilities throughout the county. And we decided to start maintaining what we have at that time. So then in 2018, we started funding properly the maintenance of our parks departments and started replacing these swing sets like we see today and these playgrounds, and started doing them properly so that all citizens of Hernando County can use these playgrounds, no matter disabilities, and they can use them so there's not hot sand in the middle of the summer. My feet are still scoring from that hot sand when I'm taking my kids over there. But so I give credit to the Board of County Commissioners at that point, and you can see going through any of our parks today, and you can see the improvements that are made. Anderson Snow, Pine Island, Rogers Park. We're going to be doing Ridge Manor soon. Chris will probably talk a lot about this, but I give credit to the Board of County Commissioners for putting the prioritization properly in the budget to maintain these parks that we've done over the communities. And the improvements go beyond playgrounds, go to landscaping, to field maintenance, growing the proper turf out here. We got great skill set of employees, and we're funding them properly, giving them the resources. So, so then the story, we came here, and so today we have the playground and the swing set that my daughter's been waiting for 6 years, and so I brought my daughters, they're a little older now, like 12 and 13, a couple nights ago, and I brought them up here to show them, and the swing set and the playground, and my daughter told me, Chris, to tell you that the Rogers girls approve of the new playground. So with that, again, great accomplishment first to the Board of County Commissioners for funding improvements and maintaining our parks, and secondly to the staff. Nothing gets done without the staff in this community, and thank you so much. Thank you.
I'd like to go ahead and at this time bring up Commissioner Jeff Holcomb to speak.
I want to dispel a couple rumors. First of all, we're not changing the name of Veterans Park and adding a sign that says Go Navy. It's not true. It's a good recommendation, but it's not true. And also, we didn't hire Jeff Rogers to fix this park. We hired him for many, many other reasons, as you can tell, and he's doing a great job for us. But again, I also want to praise our parks staff and our director. They're doing a fantastic job all around the county, and especially here. And I actually, Mr. Administrator, I actually lived closer than you to this park for a while, and a few pounds ago, and I would jog to this park, jog around, and jog home. I'm got to get back to that goal, but really appreciate what you guys doing. It looks amazing. I didn't realize that we had palm trees over there with all the tree trimming that's been done and many other things, and Mr. Lensback's going to tell you about all the great things that have been done here. I want to talk about a couple other things. I'm involved with a veterans group, and one of the things that we were talking about in our veterans group was, what's the access to this park? Well, folks, we have a bus stop right outside the gate. So if you don't have great resources, you can get to this park very easily, utilize the walking area, utilize the fields, and we have more to come. And on that note, our veterans group has been talking about improvements here to add a fitness pad where you could use your own body weight to exercise with various pushing and pulling and those types of things. So we are looking to have that added to this park as a part of our veterans initiative that we're putting together. And most importantly, we're looking at another part of this park that we've started talking about recently. We have a flag monument down here to the northern end of the park, and we're looking to move that flag monument and up here towards the central part of the park. It's going to come up in elevation. It's going to be much better materials used to create that flag monument and be a much better representation to the county of what we think about our veterans. So we actually have a benefactor for that new monument, and his name is Brian Hawkins. He's a local leader in the community and a philanthropist, so thank you for that. He's going to be donating, has already committed to donate $40,000 to that project, so we're really excited about that. And I will add another thing that, so he's doing this in honor of his grandfather, who is a Marine and Korean War vet, and we really appreciate everything you've done. And he's done for our country, and he's also a Navy veteran, which is, again, dispel the rumor. We're not going to put Go Navy underneath the sign or anything like that, but it could happen maybe down the line. Another thing we're considering adding to the park is little exercise areas based on each military branch. Obviously, the Marines would have a coloring station at their exercise area. We're looking at the Army. We're just going to paint it camouflage because they just love being in camouflage. Pretty much the Air Force is going to have a musical chair section. And, you know, the Navy, we have to do planks now as part of our PT, so I guess we're just going to have a little cushion there to do planks. Don't ask me why planks makes you a better sailor. I haven't figured that out yet either. And then in conclusion, I just want to talk about the veterans group that I mentioned. They're called the Hernando County Veterans Council. They're a new organization, and we're really excited about it. Our president, Commander Coleman from the VFW 10209 is here. We're really excited about that organization. So, folks, if you're a veteran in Hernando County, this is going to be your first stop for any questions and concerns you have, veterans. And then from there, we'll get you in contact with the direct person that you need. So really excited about bringing that service to the county, and it's a great thing. And thank you to Commander Coleman for volunteering for that and all your service. And that's all I have today. Appreciate everyone being out here and all the great work you guys are doing for the park. Thank you.
Can I please have Chris Lensback to the stand? He is our Community Services Director, and he'll share all the great details about all the upgrades at the park.
So I'm Chris Lensback. I'm Community Services Director. So the parks has been pretty much our ` theme for a while here. We've been trying to tackle it as much as we can to get some improvements, and I think you can see it really quick. If you had an opportunity to come out here 6 months ago or a year ago, it wouldn't look the same at all. I mean, we had fences everywhere. We had trees that were overgrown. If you even looked at the concession building, there was paint, that was missing on some of the roof areas. So about 6 months ago, I was standing over on the other side of this facility, and I think I was with you, Dean, standing there, and we were looking at the state of this park, and it looked tired. The park looked tired. It looked like it needed some improvements. It was constantly being used, which is a great thing, but it just looked like it needed some TLC. So we saw it in the 6-foot fences that were around everything. That some of them were bowed out, some of them appeared hazardous. We removed the fences, opened it up, made a nice clear site out here, and the leagues are able to use it in cross sections now and get more play for the kids. So that was a great thing. There was large areas of missing paint on the roof. We took care of that. The trees throughout the park were overgrown. Basically, the park was overdue for some much needed attention. It's been an amazing transition to watch the park, this take place in the park. Even more so to watch our park staff put in a tremendous amount of hard work, specialty work, and the vision to see that the park gets cleaned up and improved upon. I'd like to thank Compan. That's the vendor who built this, and I'm not sure if Dara's here. Probably not. I don't know if any of them are representative here, but oh, there she is. Oh, hey, Dara. Dara, Amy, and Grant, you guys put together this amazing design and proposal for us. The rendering of Veterans Playground was on a whole nother level versus all the other renderings of the playgrounds we received. Thank you very much for that. Let's give a round of applause for Compton. The installer was the playground guys. They put this in. The professionalism was on point with the playground guys. The great communication. They clearly worked on this team. Shows the quality of this project. Safe for Play created the design and turf out here, and they handcrafted these templates. They put them in by hand. It wasn't a roll that they put out, so they actually cut this in, and you can see how amazing their artistry is right here on this aerial photo of it. And most importantly to me, the parks. Ben, Tim, Devin, Frank, Dean, Matt Chappell, Dean Troyer, all you guys put in a tremendous amount of hours. The maintenance crew did a lot of work too out here. So let's give another round of applause for the guys out there. Okay, so this is what we did. We repainted the concession building. We trimmed all the landscaping grounds. New drain field and septic was added to the park. Removed the fencing. Irrigation in all the common grounds was added. Over 100 pallets of sod and irrigation in the common grounds. This was all just exposed soil and dirt. Just a major improvement out here. We added a separation fence, as you can see in the walking up. This separates people, kids, and balls from running into the parking lot, and we basically made it a point of entry for the park. And we have some new goalposts coming on for these two fields, Field 2 and Field 4 over here. So we'll replace the old rusted out ones. And also, as Commissioner Holcomb mentioned, we're going to be doing the relocation for the monument over there, and that's coming next year. So that said, thank you guys all for coming. I've seen lots of friends out there and colleagues, and this is just amazing for me. I can't say how proud I am of you guys, so thank you very much.
At this time, we're going to go ahead and get ready to cut the ribbon, and this is going to conclude our ceremony. Can I have all the dignitaries, the company representatives that are involved in this project, and any park staff to go ahead and gather right over here to my right so we can go ahead and cut the ribbon.
you.